What is going on, guys? Andrew here, and today I want to show you two scales that I think every guitar player should know. These two scales can be used to improvise over practically any song. One can be used for major songs, and one can be used for minor songs. Now pay close attention to the shape or position of these scales I'm going to show you, as this is super important for phrasing and making sure that you can play fast by setting up your hand to anticipate the next notes. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified when I post a new video. Let's get started. Up first is the major scale. Now, this isn't exactly groundbreaking for some of you that have been playing music for a while, but the most important thing I want to show you here is the position that I like to play it. It's one of my favorite positions for the major scale because it sets you up for great phrasing and really easy writing and improvising. I like to start this scale on the 5th string, the A string, and this is the shape in 2 octaves in the key of D major. Now you'll notice 2 things about this position. The first is that there's 3 notes on every string, which is great to keep your hand in a close position and also to play fast when you incorporate techniques like hammer-ons and pull-offs. Another thing is that it also outlines the major chord that starts on the A string, which would be like similar to the A major chord. This is great because when it comes time to play this in a solo situation and you begin to phrase, you can use your index finger to bar down on this part of the chord or bar down on these notes of the scale, and then you can use these other fingers to do trills, hammer-ons, pull-offs. This position for me makes it so easy for phrasing, for bending, for double stop licks. I mean, I'm so used to it that the phrasing on this scale to me just comes naturally, but I really encourage that you learn this part of the major scale and try it over a track. Sticking with the key of D major, here's an Americana style track for context. I'll start by sticking pretty strictly to the shape, just going up and down the scale, and then I'll transition into some more complex phrasing with some bends, some hammer-ons and pull-offs like I described earlier. Now keep in mind, as wild as this goes, I am sticking to this scale the entire time, and as long as you learn this scale and stay within the confines, you'll be able to do this same exact thing. Now the second scale I want to show you is the Dorian Mode. Now wait, don't click away. I know modes are scary, but I really just like to think of this as the pentatonic scale with some added notes as passing tones. This position that I'm going to show you starts on the 6th string or the low E string. Let me quickly show you the minor pentatonic scale in 2 octaves in A minor. Very simple scale, I'm sure many of you know that. It's a staple scale for blues, rock guitar, and pop guitar. Now here's that same scale, but with the added notes that make it the Dorian Mode. Again, 2 octaves in the key of A minor. Now you'll notice this scale as well has 3 notes per string, except for the A string, because you just can't have them all. Again, this makes it very, very easy to keep your hand in the same position and to do things like hammer-ons, meaning like things like that, with the scale being 3 notes a string and the notes really close together, make it really easy to play fast. And the only secret to playing fast is to know what notes you need to play within the given context of the song, practicing it slow and building it up to speed. I wish that there was a shortcut here, but there really isn't. Here it is in the context of a track, a rock and roll style track in A minor, and I'm going to play again just really up and down the mode at first, so you'll be able to see how the notes fit in, you'll be able to hear how the notes fit in, and then I'll step up the phrasing and do some more complicated things. Again, keep in mind, I am staying within this Dorian mode the entire time. Music and playing guitar that is generally pleasing, meaning just generally pleasing, obviously sound and taste is very subjective, but to play things that really fit within a track in a pleasing way is all just about the note selection that you make. You want to play the right notes, you want to avoid the wrong notes, and to do that, you just want to learn the proper scales to play within the given key or tonality of the song that you're playing. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and leave a comment letting me know if you think there's something that I missed, if you thought that this was helpful, or if you have any ideas for any future videos. I would love to hear them. I hope to see you in a future video, and I'll catch you next time.